Yo, what's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Minnesota Twins game review video. Another day, another victory. I say that quite a lot because the Twins have won 29 games this season and have only lost 15. We are one game away from doubling up again. And guys, I don't know when the last time we were 15 games, let alone 14 games right now, above 500. But guys, pardon the fan if you can hear the fan. That's for my PS4. It's really loud. And I hope you guys enjoy the new backdrop. But let's get into the video. Obviously, we got a lot to talk about today. So the Twins won last night. And that's no surprise, really. I mean, what are we? On a 4-game winning streak. I think that's the second highest this year for us. We were on a 5-game road winning streak. And we've been doing very well. If we wouldn't have lost against Detroit or that one game against the Angels, we would be really cruising. Or, you know, the 3 in Toronto or the 3 at home versus Toronto, we would be absolutely crushing it. We are the 3rd best team in the majors right now because Houston and the Dodgers both have 30 wins. So they've been doing really well. I'm glad we're done with Houston. And then the last thing is Cleveland lost last night, so we gained another game. I think we're 5.5 or 6 up now. I think 6. So there you go. We are crushing it. But let's talk about the Twins now. We won last night 7-1. Another great victory. We scored 6 runs. We scored first. Things work when that happens. That's our formula. That's what we do. We are now 24-5 when scoring first. That's incredible. That's incredible. And Perez pitched good. We hit the ball well, so let's go through it. We scored 1, 2, 3 in the 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So 1 run in the 3rd, 2 runs in the 4th, 3 runs in the 5th, and 1 run in the 9th. They scored 1 in the 5th when Perez got into a little bit of trouble, but got out of it and kept pitching very well. So let's start with pitching. Perez 6-1 now. Gonzalez 5-3. And honestly, I thought this was our toughest pitching matchup that we are going to face this weekend. Let me know if you think differently, but honestly, I feel good for the rest of the weekend. Let's go to his stats. Perez went 6 2/3 innings. Very good. I think he could have gone through the 7th, but his pitching was at 103 pitches. It's a little bit pushing it, but he got a nice double play to end off his outing, including D. Gordon, or it was D. Gordon that fell down. I think he stepped on his bat. That was kind of funny. But he gave up 5 hits, 1 earned run, 4 walks, 7 strikeouts. So walked a little bit more than he would have liked, but that was okay. You know, we won the game. He didn't allow base runners a lot. He was very clean when he got runners on base, so those walks don't really bother me. And was it LaTroy Hawkins in the booth? He said, you know, some walks aren't bad. Like there was some walks aren't always bad. Because there was a time when Edwin Encarnacion was at the plate, and there was a guy on base at second. So it's like, okay, you have a free base open. You're not just going to give it to him, but let's not give him anything to hit. It was a smart decision. And, you know, we won the game, so it doesn't really matter. We just did good. Pitching was really good. McGill went 1.1 with 2 strikeouts and a walk. I think he was the first batter that he walked, in fact. And then Morin went the last inning. Clean inning. So there you go. Good pitching outing. It's really good to see that our pitchers are going 6 and 7 innings. The only problem that I'm seeing with it is Rogers is getting 3 days off every time between starts or appearances. Same with Parker. We haven't even seen that Adams guy yet to come that has come up. So it's very you know, it's interesting to see how our pitching is working, but our starters have been doing well. That's what's important. So let's take a look at the lineup tonight. Cruz was actually designated for the 10-day DL, but it started 4 days ago. So technically he's been on the DL or the IL for 4 days now, and he'll be back next Friday when I'll be at the Twins game. That'll be fun. So I probably will vlog that game, but it's okay because our team is doing well otherwise. So Polanco, 1 for 4 tonight, got a run and a walk. Good for him. Scope finally got a hit in the 9th inning. That's what scored that run. So he went 1 for 5 with an RBI. That was the 9th inning. And he finally got another hit. That's good. That's very good. Gonzalez was in the 3 spot tonight. Went 2 for 5 with 2 runs as well. He's been heating up. He's been very solid lately. Only a 239 average, but he started very, very low. Like, what, a 150 average? We all know that. Cron, 1 for 3 with 2 runs, 1 walk. He's done well. He had 3 games in a row with a home run against Seattle. That was busted last night, but it's okay because we won. Ostadillo, 1 for 3. He had an RBI as well. Good for him. Kepler, 2 for 4. He had a great night with 3 RBIs. Sano did not have a good night. 4 at-bats, a chopper to the pitcher, and 3 strikeouts. Not good for him. Andrianza had a big night as well, though. I mean, where is this guy coming from? He's getting playing time every day, and he's doing it. Do I want him in there every day? I don't really know. I want to know what you guys think about Andrianza, though, because he's been doing very well. Like, since he's been starting every day, he's been doing very well. His average is only 200, but he's hitting home runs now. He's getting RBIs. He had 2 for 3 night with 2 RBIs and 2 runs. Good night for him. Buxton went 0 for 4, but it happens sometimes. And that's the greatest thing about this team. Sometimes when one person steps up, the other guy can take a break. You know, Buxton has done very well the last 4 games. Had a slow night, but Andrianza right in front of him, who's been doing very well lately, really picked it up. Sano, who struggled again. Kepler right in front of him, and Andrianza right behind him. Doing work. That's what matters. So, we have been playing, like I said, extremely well. We are number 1, or going into last night, since April 15th. We were first in pitching quality starts. Perez got another one. And we were also first in barreled ball percentage. So, I don't know if you guys listened to the pregame show, but that's very impressive. You know, those are stats that are overlooked. And I'm going to make a video about this, if not today, very, very soon. Just remind me about it down in the comments. Otherwise, I'll keep forgetting. The Twins are probably the most underrated team in the majors. We are 3rd best, only behind the Dodgers and the Astros. We beat the Astros in the season series. We have not lost a homestand. We have not lost an away stand. We're on a 4-game winning streak. We have won 5 away in a row against tough teams. Like I said, May is our toughest month of the year. Granted, you know, there are going to be some tough teams we run into, like the Yankees in August or July. We might lose 2 of 3. So what? We have been playing so well versus all these teams. We have only lost, what is it? If my memory serves me right, we've only lost 3 series. We cannot lose this series against Seattle now. We have split a couple, sure, but we've only lost against Toronto at home, Philly, and New York. Is that correct? I believe those are the only 3 we've lost, and 2 of them were away at tough places. Wow. I mean, that is very impressive. We were productive tonight, 7 for 10. We had very good runners in scoring position, 4 for 8 tonight, 5 guys left on base. That's all impressive. And it's not only the batting. It's not only the pitching. Our defense has come alive too. Cron, what is he doing out there? He is making plays every single day. A ball hit, backhand, runs, flips over his shoulder, just goes whoop, makes a play. Are you kidding me? That is absolutely insane. I mean, and they did. I told you, I'm going to make a video about the Twins getting snubbed in pretty much everything, but it is incredible to see how underrated this team is on every single aspect. Nobody cares, except for Twins fans, obviously. We're the real deal here. But nobody cares about quality pitching starts. Nobody cares about barreled balls percentage, except for Twins fans, obviously, because this is, you know, us, and we're winning. Nobody's talking about us. Nobody's talking about that Cron play that saved a run or saved a hit. Doesn't matter, because we are so underrated. And I mean, that was 100% top 5 play of the day, and they didn't count it. Like, I don't know what's going on with MLB, but I mean, all of our guys are just doing phenomenal, and it's great to see. It's a lot of fun. I mean, up and down the lineup is getting hits. The only guys who without hits tonight or last night were Sano and Buxton. The rest of the team picked it up. Perez has an ERA under 3 now, 6-1. underrated, man. I tell you what, these are good teams that we're beating, and MLB is just pushing us aside. But it's fine, because that means in October, when it matters, nobody's going to be ready for us. But, all right, that's all I got for you today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it was kind of bouncing around a little bit. There wasn't as much to talk about tonight. There was only one home run, which was Andre Anza, so not a lot to talk about tonight, but there were some great plays. Our team is playing well, and we're going to go ahead and win 15 games above 500. Beat 15 games above 500 after tonight. So this will be great. And now we can go for the sweep with Barrios on the mound and then Gibson. Two very quality pitchers that we can do well with. I hope we can get the sweep of Seattle in Seattle. That'd be fantastic. So that's all I got for you today. Make sure to come back tomorrow for another one, or tonight for another video. We'll see you then. Thanks for liking, subscribing, commenting, and we'll see you then.